Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Super Adventure Island. We're on the treetops now. This is stage 3 of 5 and this will be part 3 of 5 of this Let's Play. So I mentioned on the last part that fruit is actually pretty rare on this level. So we're going to stock up while we can. And actually we're going to kind of rush through this level as fast as we can because that seems to be the strategy that can do the best. Almost murdered myself on this worm/waffle cone type creation up here. You gotta watch out for these guys, because these guys actually respawn when they get off screen. So you want to take that. Oh, come on! I was doing my best. Alright, that's gonna put a damper on things. But we get to restart right from a spot where there is a boomerang. But we gotta be a little bit tight, because remember, we can only fire one boomerang at the very beginning until we get our second one. So let's move up cautiously and deliberately until we can get some more weapons. Of course, we also want to find some fruit. Those goddamn blue hornets, I don't even know what those are, to be honest with you. I don't know what any of the stuff in this game is. But at least we actually made it to the end of the stage. That was much less harrowing than I expected, despite the loss of life. Probably not the first time a person in power has said that. Anyway, I like the pose that our guy makes when he gets to the end, and thank you to Hudson for covering up his thong there so we couldn't see into his trousers. Anyway, now we get into this part of the stage, kind of the wild woods here, and listening to the song in the background, you can clearly tell that this came out from around the era that CNC Music Factory was popular in. It's got all that whoos and yeahs in it. I wish I could make my voice high enough to emulate the female yeah in this song. But let's just say, it sounds an awful lot like Everybody Dance Now, or whatever that CNC Music Factory song is that everybody likes. You know, they were actually popular for a good deal of time, unfortunately. This is a lot about our taste in the 90s. Anyway, get a little bit some more skateboarding here, but unfortunately I always lose it on that part because the spear throwing guys are so hard to avoid. Especially, they come up so fast when you're on that skateboard. Now, we gotta be careful here, because the spear guys they have like pretty much the same range as you, so they'll start shooting when you get close enough that you can hit them, so you gotta be a little bit deliberate. And what the heck are these things? These are like penguins with green stomachs, holding onto balloons, coming down at me. They've got green stomachs, and they're wearing sunglasses. I don't know, man. Just take it, again, suspend your disbelief. This is a simpler time when not every enemy had to make sense. And not every enemy had to be, you know, someone of the Muslim faith. I'm looking at you, Call of Duty and Battlefield series. When I was a kid, all the shooters were based in World War II, and we were shooting Nazis. That's the way it should be. Anyway, we've done 2 of the 4 levels within this stage, and now we enter a mine level. I can't remember, it's been a long time since I said it, but I definitely mentioned in an earlier video of some other Let's Play that any game that has a minecart in it is going to be a good game, or at least half decent, and this game is no exception. Oh, you know what? It was definitely when I was playing through Mega Man X. Anyway, so the minecart is kind of just an accessory in this level. It's not like a minecart carnage type thing where we use it all the time. I'm referencing Donkey Kong Country there for anyone who's not familiar. Basically, we just kind of hop in this and ride it out until it's finished. There are certain points where we'll have to jump. But like Donkey Kong Country, you have to jump so that the minecart jumps, and that saves you from certain deaths sometimes. But in this one, you jump and the minecart just keeps going. And actually, you can just wait on the track if you get ahead of the minecart, and it'll just pick you up again. It doesn't care. You'd think that it would murder you, but in any case. I'm glad that I've got these LED boomerangs back. You know, that's not the canonical name for them, but I hope it stands. Anyways, you can see the minecart jumps on its own. And we've completed this level. Treetops are actually a relatively easy section once you get past that first level. It actually did not do as much damage to me as I thought it would. And actually one of the shortest stages, I think. But you're starting to see, if you've been watching the last 2 videos as well as this one, then this is a game that you could probably beat in about a half hour if you're pretty good at it. But as a kid, I didn't even come close, because of course it's too difficult. So here we're going to fight this dragon. Basically, we're just going to spam these boomerangs at its head, and this is actually one of the harder bosses, despite what I just said about the levels. But it's not because of the boss, it's because of these things that drop lava on you, so you've got to really watch out for those. And also, of course, it's kind of like a little game of Snake here. You've got to make sure that you stay on the dragon, or the snake, or whatever this is. I don't know, it's not breathing fire. But actually, there you go. Took it out surprisingly fast, much quicker than I expected to. And this is the point where I'd be wondering if I was Master Higgins, what a strange name for this portly Hawaiian gentleman. I'd be wondering, excuse me, how the hell do I get down here? Can my giant parrot from that first video come back and save me? But in any case, that is part 3 of Let's Play Adventure Island, or Super Adventure Island. As you can see, we'll go to the desert next. So I will see you next time.